Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's great to be with you. I'm going to be showing you all my ideas and coloring pages for Christmas coloring. I have decided to split my winter coloring and my Christmas coloring into two videos, and this video is going to focus on Christmas coloring. All of the pages I am going to show you are pages I think are really lovely, are great for Christmas coloring. However, I may and most probably will not get to coloring every single one of these pages that I show you. However, my Christmas coloring plans will be coming out of these selection of books. So the purpose of this video is to inspire you, to give you some entertainment, and to show you which pages in these books I think are great Christmas pages. So I'm going to clear my books off to one side and we'll get started. Okay, so we're first going to start off with Symphony of Cute Animals by Neco. So over on this side we have mistletoe here. We've got some acorns, some squirrels, and an apple. This may not be overly Christmassy, however, I'm just throwing it out there for you. I won't be coloring it this year, however, I may color it at a different time and place. Then we've got this beautiful double page spread here, which to me looks like a centerpiece for a Christmas dinner table, perhaps a large family table. So I would definitely look at coloring this with Christmas colors. Maybe the candles red. You've got beautiful green here with the pine needles, some browns, maybe some muted oranges. This to me is probably an orange slice, so I think that could work really lovely. These could be Christmas bells over here, and then of course we have aniseed up here at the top. So I'm definitely thinking Christmas over here. These are baubles, very beautifully decorated baubles nonetheless. So as you can see, I had started it, I think it was last year, and I didn't get to finishing it. So I'm inclined to want to come back to this particular one. Over here we have a Christmas tree, Christmas presents. This looks like a bit of a Christmas party going on. Again, quite a delightful page. Could have a lot of practice with balloons. Then we have this double page spread here, which is a Christmas spread, a wintry spread, but with sweets. I've seen some beautiful versions of this, and I actually think it could be quite fun to have a go with this page and maybe use different colors instead of the traditional gold, red, green, and white. This is definitely the gingerbread house. So I think you could definitely bring in beautiful tones of browns into this. You've got candy canes, could do a white and green candy cane. So I think some places I would probably bring in my traditional red and green colors, but I'd be inclined to try and do other colors in different places. So yeah, we'll see what we actually get around to doing. And then here you've got another wintry feel to it, but I'm including it in here because sometimes it's difficult to separate all my books. This one I'm probably more inclined to say winter than Christmas. However, because of the holly, I'm okay with it being Christmassy. So yes, this one is probably most likely on my to-do list. That is Symphony of Cute Animals by Neco. Next we have Kingdom of Curious Creatures by Neco. I think I only have one page in here. No, two. Okay, so here we've got the beautiful family getting ready for Christmas, so decorating Christmas tree. In our house, we tend to set up the Christmas tree from the 2nd of December. we have a family member whose birthday is on the 1st, so we tend to not start up Christmas traditions prior to that. However, we also like to have the Christmas tree up quite early and really just get into the Christmas mood. So yeah, depending on how early you put up your Christmas tree and put your Christmas presents under. Here you've got beautiful fireplace going, so a great source of light. You can really play with lights, a light source there. This side is a bit more, I suppose, early winter. I've already started seeing the poinsettias in the superstore. However, I don't recall how far after Christmas you see them in the supermarkets. So I'm kind of lumping this in with Christmas because it feels more December-ish than January and February. But those are my 2 pages in Kingdom of Curious Creatures by Neco. And then next we have Fairy Touch of Magic by Klara Markova. And there's quite a lot in here that I think would just be absolutely delightful. I just got to remember from which side I start all my... Okay, here we go. So here we have beautiful rooster, kind of like Christmas presents with a sled. So it's giving me almost like Santa Claus vibes here, except the rooster is Father Christmas and not Father Christmas himself. I think this could be lovely if you bring vibrant blues, so teals and reds, maybe even some whites and oranges. It could look really, really lovely. Then we have this one. So here we've got the Christmas presents, we've got the Christmas wreath and a gingerbread lady. This is almost preparing maybe chai tea or a nice warm beverage. We've got snow on the mushroom caps. So I really like this one. It's almost a transition between the start of winter and building up towards the Christmas time. So I do like that one. Here again we've got Christmas presents, almost like Christmas delivery going on. The houses underneath here all decked out. So that's a really sweet one. This one we've got the Christmas tree. So the house looks like a Christmas tree, which I think is a sweet idea. Again, Christmas presents. So yeah, very, very sweet. This one I've started with polychromos, and this is more internal. Again, getting ready for Christmas. So I do like this one. It's very detailed. Here, this looks like Christmas shopping sort of thing going on, or maybe someone's throwing a party. Christmas party. Here is maybe more like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I haven't quite decided if it's wrapping up the presents because we do have ribbon here. So maybe this is more of a Christmas Eve type page. We do have the double page spread over here. So here I'm thinking this is definitely like Christmas Day or a Christmas party. On here we've got maybe a transition out of Christmas, maybe the day after Christmas kind of page, and that's, I think, the end of it. So yeah, I would be happy doing any one of these pages that I've shown you for Christmas. I think they are delightful and you can't go wrong with a Klara Markova Christmas page. I would really like to include one, at least one every year. So that is Fairy Touch of Magic by Klara Markova. Then we have Neco, A Story of Precious Cats. So we do have a winter section here, but I actually really preferred the Christmas pages to the winter pages, which is why I've set it up in here. So here we have the cats all getting ready for Christmas. You've got Santa's helpers wrapping up all the Christmas presents, toys. So I really think it's a very sweet one. Here you've got the little Santa. So I think this one's a very sweet page. Otherwise, we have got this page or this one, which is setting up the Christmas tree. Very, very sweet, sweet little page. If you like coloring gingerbread houses, you could have a go at the gingerbread house. Or not gingerbread house, the gingerbread men. Yeah, so either of these pages or this double page spread, I think for Christmas coloring is just magical. Be very, very delightful. So that is Neco's Story of Precious Cats. Then we have Fairy Tales and Folklore coloring book by Emily Lederhol Oberg. And in here, I did try and pick out a few. So this page has already been selected for a group buddy color along over on Instagram. This is the page they want done by the end of December, which is why I've marked it. I did tag a couple others. Oh. Come on. Okay, so this one is the Christmas page, and I will show you in my winter coloring pages the other two pages correctly, because they are more winter pages than this particular one. This is more Christmassy. So this will be my Christmas page for this year out of this book. So that is Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Lederhol Oberg. Right, next we have Coloring Heaven. So we've got Cutesy Christmas Special. Now in here I have a couple of Mariello Budek pages. However, I like more Christmassy pages. It's a bit of a mix mash, this one, because a lot of these pages are more wintry than Christmassy. So I would probably suggest this one. This is by Ruth Sanderson. They're hanging up the stockings for Christmas. This one you've got Carol singing. I think that's a lovely page to do. Setting up the Christmas tree. I'm here putting out the Christmas presents. So really, really lovely. Yeah, I think that's about all as far as like heavily, obviously Christmas. This whole book is dedicated to Christmas, but I think there's a lot more in here that can be used for winter coloring. So yeah, expect to see this one featured again in the winter coloring pages video. Then we have Christmas Gnome Special. So here we have Carol singing. I suppose he's also Carol singing. All right. I didn't go through and mark all these pages. So here you've got the gnomes having a Christmas dinner, which is quite a sweet one. I mean, these are all delivering presents, writing up the mail. You could do any of these really, and it would be really sweet. I wanted to do this one last year and I didn't get to it. So yeah, so these sort of ones by Chetminton kind of lend more of a December sort of feel to it than a complete Christmas one. Here, surprise, hanging up baubles, kissing under the mistletoe. Not that one. You could have that one because you've got the Christmas tree, warming up by the fire, maybe packing a present or opening a present, not sure. This one I would say is more of a winter one. Definitely Christmas. Then you have the gnomes, they're caroling. This one I would do in winter. You see my dilemma. Christmas, he's cute. This one possibly more wintry than Christmas. And then here we have the Merry Christmas gnome. So definitely want to be doing that one. This one I think could be any type of the year really, especially winter. And then Christmas presents. He's almost like a town crier. Hello, presents for everyone. So those are some suggestions, or just the pages in this book that are very heavy Christmas. And then as you can see, there are a few that aren't so heavy Christmassy and perhaps more wintry, in which case you could possibly even color in here through to January and it would be really, really cool. So that is Coloring Heaven's Christmas Gnome Special with designs by Mariola Budek, Ava Brown, Chetminton, and a few others. Then we have Lacy Sunshine's Christmas with Sunshine Tots coloring book. Now, this book has got double pages of everything and quite a lot of the pages you could do. So this book particularly kind of lends itself to a mixture of winter coloring and also Christmas coloring. So I would do this one for Christmas, almost like a Christmas party. I'm going to try and keep it to Christmas here. This one could be Christmas. You've got the trees all dressed up. Here, this one I would do Christmassy with the candy cane. This one you've got the holly wreath in the background, maybe the Christmas angel. You could do this one maybe. Let's see. Yeah, this one's quite, really is a mixture. Here you've got Jingle Bells. So that's a lovely Christmas one. Here with the Christmas trees all decked out. The reindeer decorated with Christmas lights. Yeah, you could definitely do that one. That's so cute. That one you could do winter. This one, it's got all the baubles. So very cute. Here she's on sweets with sweets in her hair. Yeah. I don't think you need to worry about that one. This one's sweet with all the Christmas presents. These are great for alcohol markers and just simple coloring. I don't even think you need to overly stress about backgrounds. Again, here they dressed up with sweets. and then that's the end. So again, another example of coloring book where you could do January as well as December. It would be totally fine, even possibly into February. But I've tried to stick to showing you only the Christmas related pages in this book. Then we have Creative Haven. Now in Creative Haven, I have got obviously Christmas Charm by Teresa Goodrich. So any of these pages would look really, really beautiful. Some are more Christmas related than others. So again, you know, you could probably get away with some of these pages in January. Maybe like this one, although it's quite heavily decked out. Poor dog. Okay, so this one, you've got on almost every page either Christmas trees, toys, or presents featuring. This one's Christmas dinner. So if you like coloring food, that's a great one. Oh, I need to do this page. I really do. It's just very nostalgic for me. And until I actually do it, I'll probably end up saying that every year. Bringing Christmas tree home. So this one, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, you could do into January. Ice skating. Right, that is the one page I did color. Here, what I would probably do is take my gingerbread cookie cutter and I would trace it and then color inside that and leave the rest blank. So if you would like to see me do that, let me know in the comments below and I will make sure I do that as a video. It's actually really fun to do and takes a lot more thinking than one realizes. And this is on over here on the side, so you could even just copy that. In the kitchen. Here you could probably do this one even in January. It's not heavy Christmas, but it's still got that slight gentle Christmassy vibe. Beautiful stocking, Christmas jumpers, so town, maybe the high street. And that is it. So as you can see, predominantly Christmas coloring in this one by Teresa Goodrich. So that is Christmas Charm. Then we have Enchanted Christmas, a coloring book by Teresa Goodrich. Okay, so this book is coming apart. Most of these pages you could get away with coloring. I tend to color in this one the most. I wanted to create him to be like a Merlin, but he's a Santa Merlin. All right, that one my young child got hold of. All right, this is what I am doing for this page. So I'm filming this. So this one I am filming, and when it's done, I will be able to edit the videos and upload it. I did this one last year. I was really, really pleased with how it turned out. So very nice pages to color in, not terribly difficult. But yeah, this book is falling apart. I should probably put it in a display folder. That was Christmas in July. I had a lot of fun coloring this one. Right, so that is Enchanted Christmas coloring book by Teresa Goodrich. Then we have A. Paul's Forest Girls coloring book. Now here I did have this one for Christmas. So it's a Christmas party. Then there is this one, which is probably more wintry. However, I like the idea of it because around Christmas, you're having your Christmas holidays, it's cozy, you know, you're not really going to work. So I had put that one in there. And then I also thought this one would make a lovely Christmas picture because you've got gingerbread house. So yeah, I thought it might actually be a fun one to do. So those are my suggestions out of A. Paul's Forest Girls coloring book. Then we have Erie. So I've got all three of her books out. This is the first tale. And in here is this page, which is a whip. And so that would be my Christmas page. But there is another one in here. And it is this one. So here I'm thinking of actually drawing in a bit of a background. And I just need to make sure I get my lines straight. I started this one last year. So both of them I started last year and didn't complete, but hopefully I can complete them this year. So that is the first tale, Romantic Country by Erie. Then we have the second tale by Erie, and I think I only picked one page in here. And it is this double page spread, which is the Nutcrackers. So yeah, I'd really like to do this one. Not yet sure what colors to do. And that's part of the reason why I haven't actually gotten to it. It's trying to work out what colors I want where and how. So yeah, it just needs a bit more planning. But that is Romantic Country, the second tale by Erie. Then we have the third tale, and I did pick a couple of pages in here. So here we've got posting letters to Santa Claus, followed by a bigger spread of nutcrackers. So I think there's a theme going on here. Let's color in nutcrackers for Christmas. And Okay, these were winter pages. So again, these pages I will talk more about in my winter coloring book, winter coloring pages. And then here you've got all the beautiful cookies. So I would do this one as well. So those are my 3 pages out of Romantic Country. The third tale, the Christmas cookies, the nutcrackers, and the posting to Santa Claus. So yeah, those would be my recommendations or suggestions. So that is Romantic Country, the third tale by Erie. And that concludes this video. So thank you so much everyone for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the pages I have decided to choose from. I don't know yet which pages I'm really going to choose from for December. I am very excited though to get started Christmas coloring, and I might even start in a week or two's time. It just depends how November goes. It's normally quite, especially the last week of November is a very busy week for us, but then it slows down and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with Christmas coloring as soon as I possibly can, but for now this is my suggestions. So wait for my December coloring plans video, which will definitely show you exactly what I want to color for Christmas this year. But these are the pages from my collection. Until next time, everyone, thanks for joining me. Please do like, subscribe, and comment below. It really helps the channel, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Until then, everyone, take care. Bye for now.